Tom Forever.
Tiggling, wiggling, tingling, all the way down your trap.
Artiest, entertainer, ambitieus. Wie zit er achter dit ongrijpbare figuur? In deze editie van de Bold Choice doen wij een poging om dat uit te zoeken.
My sweet angels, it is a beautiful day today and I love you. Pure entertainment is here. I'm Tom Forever. I'm a musician, an artist based here in Rotterdam. I'm from Australia. Some people call me a sort of a preacher figure, but mostly I'm not a preacher. Mostly I'm concerned in spreading my ideas around pure entertainment. That's who I am, and that's how I'm proud to be.
I'll take the top hat off, put the rap back. I'll take your penny too, stuff it in my sack.
My belief is that pure entertainment is when you are experiencing a genreless, borderless experience where you become one with the artist. A lot of people say that a really primary cause of suffering is borders. You know, we have geopolitical borders, of course, borders of class, of race. There in the borders, of course, there you see so much suffering, right? And the idea of pure entertainment is to take away that suffering. You know, I've died, I've seen real suffering in hell. And it's unexplainable, really, truly. But when you see that, and you come back here, then you can see the beauty in the world, and you can see what brings beauty. I used to be a musician with the previous act, Bumble B. Some things happened with Bumble B that meant I had to stop, namely I died.
Don't leave me now, it's just a part of the show!
Since then I came back with a renewed perspective and I wanted to reinvent myself as an artist and do something that really meant something, because I was, I think, a bad person before, and now I want to be a good person and bring nice love and happiness. And I try to do that through Tom Forever, through the music and through the live show, through the act, through the art. Free yourself of the confines that constrain you. There are no borders of genre, of space, or of discipline. All is viable in service of pure entertainment, and that is what we are here for, to experience pure entertainment on this earth. The upcoming songs that I have, they're all about entertainment actually, but I'd like to take the perspective of different characters within the entertainment world and how they interact with entertainment. I find it's more interesting, rather than writing on a concept, write from the perspective of someone and try to put yourself in their shoes. So in the shoes, for example, of a guy at a casino who is like completely addicted to slot machines, and how does he experience that as entertainment? I think because I'm very hyperactive, the songs also tend to be really hyperactive. It's not like I'm trying to write hyper pop or this crazy punk music. It's just my body and my physiology and my character that then is best expressed through this kind of music. Good example. This song, it's called Forever Tom. I started it because I wanted to make a bebop song. So I started with like things like just a bebop drum beat, but of course it's not bebop actually, but it's sort of how I thought bebop was. And then on top of that, then I started to want to make also like a Charlie XCX pop song. So then I started with like making this at the same time. And then as it sort of grew, I was like, oh, maybe this is like my version of a pop song. So I then wanted like a really nice melody, but I can't sing. I'm a really bad singer. This is me singing. But I'm really bad at singing, so I was like, I immediately cut it, and then instead I got like a choir to do it. Come over here, I'll show you something. you have a beautiful white chapel which feels completely in depth with meaning. But if you look here, you cannot get inside. There's no handle, there's no keyhole, it's empty. But it is instantly recognizable and it instantly is imbued with meaning. In the same way, Tom Forever uses the tools, the communication style of religion because it's the most effective form of bringing a message to people. Wow. It's beautiful. We went from a chapel to, I think, what you could describe as the church or a chapel for entertainment. What makes this space special is it is what you make it. Here you have a blank canvas, basically, and artists come in and they fill that space with their art and their music. And if I see a place like this, my mind goes a million miles an hour because I think about what's possible. When I started trying to take down the borders, I started listening to new genres that I never listened to before. And I started getting really into pop music, actually. I find it super inspiring to see something like a Eurovision performance or a huge stadium show with a Charlie XCX or a Lord, to bring something so beautiful and so encompassing with so many different disciplines working all at the same time and bring that to different spaces and have people who go to a smaller pop venue to also experience that. I find that super inspiring. Yeah. These kind of spaces are the spaces that I want to fill. I have ambition, really, to be a pop star. Make no doubts about it. I will be here at the Ahoy filling this arena. In the spirit of tearing down borders between genres, this is what I listen to for my music and for my inspiration. The first, and I think one of my favorite, actually it's a compilation record from Barış Manço, the Turkish Elvis Manchology, Volume 2. Super beautiful, music is amazing, really an incredible songwriter. Then we fly over to Japan with Takeshi Tarachi and his blue jeans and his blue jeans, but he also had his bunnies, was a different band of his. This is Rashomon, non-stop onslaught of Japanese surf guitar. It's really crazy. I'm a big Ween fan. Ween is one of the sort of classics of genre mixing bands. You never knew where they were going to go. Crazy record, not for public consumption. No. One that is really much for public consumption, I really like Wham, and I think George Michael is a really incredible songwriter. He has this really amazing way of writing songs that are full of elation and joy, but also heartbreaking at the same time. Heartbeat, heartbeat, why do you bury me? I foresee a great mirror across the whole space where everyone can see themselves reflected onto the stage. I can see lights, I can see cameras, I can see art. So a show like this, how would I fill it? I would bring in as many things as I could to immerse yourself in the experience for you who are there and those who are not there, and to start the story and to continue that story forever. Does that make sense?
Yeah.